Adam Lambert, an actor, singer, and composer who has received numerous Grammy nominations, has been a powerful voice in the long-running fight for the rights of LGBTQ+ people. Lambert's strong vocals, dramatic performances, and unwavering sincerity made him a global hit after he placed second on the 8th season of American Idol in 2009. Because of his performance on the show, he became well known. Along with his achievements in the music business, Lambert has become a well-known spokesperson for the LGBTQ+ community. He has made use of his position to boost visibility, encourage acceptance, and fight for equality. His activities are motivated by his family, who had a significant personal influence on him. His self-assurance, resilience, and commitment to fighting for the rights and dignity of LGBTQ+ people worldwide are attributed to his parents, Layla and Ia Lambert, as well as his close-knit support network. Adam Lambert was born in Indianapolis, Indiana on January 29, 1982, and grew up in San Diego, California, on an enabling and motivating foundation. Throughout his boyhood, he was raised in a household that valued self-expression and artistic endeavors. His father, Iba, was a program manager, and his mother, Isla, was a dental hygienist, providing a nurturing environment. Lambert felt secure enough to investigate his identity in this setting. Lambert had a natural flair for the dramatic early on by participating in plays and honing his voice skills in early life and acceptance. He was inspired to follow his dreams by enrolling in acting and singing classes when his parents saw how excited he was about performance. Lambert has often talked about the unwavering love and acceptance he received from his family, especially during the early years of his life. His family's reaction to his coming out as gay at the age of 18 was one of unwavering support, and it marked a turning point in his life. According to Lambert's statements and interviews, his mother was especially helpful in helping him deal with the difficulties related to his identification. In a 2019 interview with Out magazine, Lambert said, "Over the years, my mother has always been my biggest supporter. She gave me the confidence to be who I am, no matter what." This validation gave Lambert the self-assurance to embrace who he really was, a quality that would eventually come to characterize his advocacy activity as well as his artistic output. The significance of acceptance. Along the way, Lambert faced several challenges in his quest for self-acceptance. He was exposed to social pressures and stereotypes during his growing years in the 1990s and early 2000s, which often denounced being openly gay. Conversely, his family's acceptance acted as a buffer against other people's criticism. This foundation of love served as the cornerstone for Lambert's advocacy activities. Support, which served as the foundation for his movement. His parents' receptiveness has been regularly cited by him as an illustration of how families should support LGBTQ+ people, emphasizing that acceptance starts at home. In a 2021 address at a GLAAD Media Awards event, Lambert reflected on the impact of his family's support. "Having a family that accepted me for who I am gave me the courage to speak up," he said. "I sincerely hope that all gay children understand that they should receive the same level of love and care." This message resonates with Lambert's loyal fans, many of whom look up to him as a role model for leading a sincere life in a society that frequently finds it hard to accept those who are different from them. The conversion of personal experience into activism. Lambert's ascent to fame on American Idol thrust him into the public eye and earned him an extraordinary level of attention during a time when out gay celebrities were still comparatively rare in popular media. He received both praise and condemnation for his sexual orientation as a result of his trailblazing appearance as an out gay man on one of the most popular television shows in the U.S. Lambert needed emotional support from his family during this time, especially from his mother, who urged him to stay true to himself. Lambert was inspired to use his platform to speak for those who might not have the same support network as others as a result of this comforting effect. One of Lambert's most significant contributions to the cause of LG, which he co-founded in 2019, is the work he has done through the Feel Something Foundation, which is devoted to sponsoring LGBTQ+ causes like mental health, education, and the arts. Lambert has stated that the inspiration behind the foundation's goal of providing creative outlets for queer adolescents came from his family's support of his artistic pursuits. The passage that follows is taken from an interview Lambert did with Billboard in 2020. My parents have always encouraged my artistic endeavors, and I hope to share that talent with others. For children who don't feel like they belong, art can be a lifeline, breaking down barriers in the media and music industries. Lambert's effort is not limited to official organizations. It also involves other groups. He promotes increased portrayal of those who identify as LGBTQ+ in the entertainment industry and fights stereotypes through his songs and public persona. Because of his bold fashion choices, the idea of what it means to be a pop star has been reinterpreted, unwavering performances and a style that is gender flexible. Because songs like What You Want From Me and Outlaws of Love deal with themes like identity, love, and resiliency, fans may relate to the lyrics. Because they reflect their own experiences, audiences find resonance in these tunes. Lambert's family's encouragement and support played a significant role in helping him overcome these barriers. His brother Neil, who is also out and proud of his gay orientation, has been a source of understanding and friendship. In a 2022 podcast featuring the advocacy, Lambert stated that having a sister who also identifies as queer strengthened their bond and reaffirmed their commitment to working together on campaigns. We discuss how we might support others in experiencing the same sense of pride and what it means to be out and proud. He told reporters, Adam's message of love and inclusion, this familial bond, a speak up for the generations still to come, has fueled Lambert's drive to create a world where everyone has the opportunity to live their lives in an authentic manner. The focus of Lambert's work is specifically on helping LGBT youth, many of whom face rejection from their communities or families. He emphasizes the value of creating safe spaces where youth can freely explore their identities without worrying about criticism by drawing on his own personal experiences. His involvement with the Trevor Project, a nonprofit organization dedicated to preventing suicide among LGBTQ+ children while raising awareness of the availability of mental health options for queer adolescents, makes it evident that he is dedicated to this cause. Lambert has used his social media platforms, performed at benefit concerts, and planned and hosted fundraising events. In 2023, Lambert launched the Family Matters campaign through the Feel Something Foundation, encouraging families to foster candid dialogue and acceptance of their LGBTQ+ loved ones. The slogan Family Matters inspired the campaign's name. The campaign offers resources for parents, siblings, and other family members based on Lambert's own experiences. There are many other materials available, Lambert said in a campaign advertising video. Having a family who knew what I was going through was a blessing. Not everyone does, but by expressing love and striking up discussions, we can change that. A lasting legacy. The influence of Adam Lambert's family remains a recurring theme in his work even as he continues to write music, perform live all over the world, and advocate for the rights of LGBTQ+ people. Their love inspired him to raise others, and their encouragement gave him the courage to be authentic in a field that sometimes demands uniformity. Lambert's involvement goes beyond only raising awareness. Instead, it aims to create a society where everyone, regardless of identity, feels valued and empowered. In a 2024 interview with Rolling Stone, Lambert stated, "My family taught me that love is the most powerful force we have. This is the goal I was hoping to achieve. I will have done a good job if I can use my voice to help disseminate that word and give even one person the impression that they are being heard." Adam Lambert continues to celebrate his family's history via his music, humanitarian endeavors, and unabashed genuineness. He also inspires a new generation to live their lives with unrestrained boldness and love.